Let's talk about something today. Let's talk about stop buying false hope. There comes a point in your life where you have to draw that line in the sand and just say no more lies, no more manipulation, no more false hope. So we live in a world where promises are sold like candy. Smooth talkers, I call them BS talkers. Shiny dreams, quick fix. They are everywhere. They are telling you that they can sell you false hope in a bottle. They can say success happens overnight, but your breakthrough might be about one more payment. You'll be good to go. All that may sound true, but it's false hope. False hope is like a prison disguised as a damn promise. And too many of us are serving life sentences. Let me explain something to you. When I say talking about false hope is anything, that could be anything. It could be anything you want to think about in life. And I can give you some examples. You remember back, I think it was in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, where these evangelists would come on television and want to say these, I think it's $5 or $10 prayer clause. You remember that? All that was is selling people false hope, and our eyes were so closed that we bought into it. So, okay, maybe I get this prayer cloth. Maybe it's going to change my life. Maybe it's going to set me up for success. That was all a ripoff. That's what you call selling false hope. It was a big ripoff, but a lot of us bought into it. We didn't take the time to think and process, hey, there's no way a cloth is going to change my life. There's no way a cloth is going to make me be successful in life. There's no way a cloth is going to make me become a millionaire. Just think about that. But we fell into that falsehood. We never looked at the bigger picture. We saw just that, send us our money to them, and they take our money, and those people are sitting back laughing at us like we're a bunch of clowns because we bought into their false BS. This is what I'm talking about. That's why I say I feel like we're in a prison disguised. This is part of our life now. Something we have to change too. And the thing about it is people, what they do, they sell us all this false hope and they start stealing out who we really are. They steal it from us, our identity from us, because we allow it to happen. And sometimes in life, guys, hope is a very powerful, but it's only real when it's rooted in true action, self-awareness, and truth. Chasing, what's happening is we're facing false illusions. Illusions right there, we see them, but they're really not there. And our real lives are just settling into dust. Sometimes we put our hope in the wrong things. We chase after the unreal that we know is not there. And I've fell into that category before several times, chasing false things that I knew I could see that it wasn't right, but being so naive, I would get indulge into it. I see these companies say, oh, if you do this, and this, you can make money. That was a quick get rich scheme. That was a straight lie. But I fell for that okie dokie. And I got burnt on that several times. Eventually, you will have to learn your lesson. You get burnt once, that's enough. That's enough not to try something that you knew was not real. But at face value, you're thinking, oh, man, that's real. I might can get this money if I do what they're asking me to do. It's bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's straight bullshit. It's false hope, and we fall for that okie dokie all the time. It's like somebody continues in your face to tell you, I love you, but what? But I can't be with you. But you keep selling that individual that false hope that you're going to be with them, but I love you, but I can't be with you. That's baloney, guys. That's telling you right there that person really does not love you. They do not care nothing about you. But they're selling you this false hope, and we kind of gravitate and we put ourselves in a hold position. Waiting for a hold in this position, they'll come around and showing their love. They're not going to show you. It already showed you their true self. They have shown you who they really are. And sometimes we bite for it. But in other times, you need to step back and see the bigger picture and say, you know what, this person is really trying to sell me something that's not real. It's telling me an illusion. So we have to be aware of that. You don't need nobody to sell your dream. What you need is someone to tell you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. I remember many times my father would tell us, hey guys, you do this, it's going to be the action to what you've done. Your actions is going to have a reaction. Your actions are going to have consequences. I know this firsthand because I've done some of the stupidest crap I've ever seen. And look at the reaction. Look at what happened when prime example, tell you one of them. When I got a DWI, I had two. I got DWI and knew the consequences behind it. But me being so angry at a situation that was not really my business, but I tried to make it my business. So to block it out, I just started hitting the bottle. And doing that, and it would make it so sad. The one I got the DWI was in my yard, in the ditch in front of my house, straight into the ditch. I called police on myself. So I'm just saying it's sometimes we do the dumbest stuff and our actions going to have a reaction and a consequence to it. So be aware of things like this. The one thing I've learned is, like I said, my father always taught me that stuff. You need to look into the mirror and say, I will build my own hope brick by brick, day by day, blood, tears, sweat, my struggle, and my God given strength. Do not wait for someone to save you. You are not lost and you are not broken. You are picked. And your journey begins the moment you stop outsourcing your belief to someone else's words. So stop buying into these easy promises. Stop allowing people to pull you in this circle of bull crap and start thinking on your own. If it don't sound good, it is not good. If it sounds like it's free, believe me and you, on the back end, you're going to pay some kind of way. Nothing in life is given to you free. You can be a taker, but somebody wants something to receive. You take, I want something back in return. Nothing in life is free. But anyway, stop renting your future to people who who do not have to live with the cost. You don't need false hope. You need truth. You need unstopped grit. And most of all, you need you, because real hope is not sold, it is earned. Thank you.